So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And it's not looking good for General Motors right now. You know, I laugh and I joke about them blowing trannies, but they just issued a mandatory, please don't drive your vehicle, you could kill somebody order. And this isn't good. We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before we get into today's video, it's talking about the giveaway we have here on the channel right now, the 1969 Dodge Charger, beautiful classic with a modern powertrain. The Hellcat swap is coming to an end. It does close out on the 17th. So you have only a couple of days left. And as far as extra entries are concerned, there's very few of them remaining. At the time of us recording the videos and whatnot today, there was 2 of those packages remaining, which were insane amount of entries. There was 3 on another one, and I think 1 on another one. So there's not a lot of them left. There's also a combo with that vehicle. You get the entries on that and the same amount of entries on the new 2005 Dodge Ram Viper pickup truck. If you want to get in on any of those, you can go to the link in the description down below, tksgarage.bigcartel.com. Oh, so let's talk about this, man. GM blowing trannies. Blowing trannies again. Oof, you can't make this stuff up, man. So, an order just got issued, and shout out to my guy Bobby Kahn. He's running for Congress out there in Las Vegas right now. Henderson in Las Vegas. And, he's been in the car business for a long time, and I saw it come across his feed, and then I saw it on Automotive News. I saw it at a couple other places as it just broke this evening. Evidently, General Motors has an issue. Like, if they already didn't have a massive problem with engines grenading with the 6.2 liter V8 just blowing up, and then, people go in, they get a brand new engine put in, which vehicle's never the same when you replace an engine. And then boom, it blows another one. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. It looks really bad on GM's side because at least the trucks were, the engines themselves were at least always reliable. Yes, displacement on demand issues. Yeah, I get that shit. But I mean, the engines themselves, you could delete that stuff and be fine. Those LS engines have been bulletproof forever. This is why they make so much power. People use them in racing and everything else. So to have this issue happening is a nightmare for GM. And that's on the engine side. And I did a video here not too long ago about GM blowing trannies. Pause. I mean, really blowing trannies. Blowing so many trannies. Oh, we're getting demonetized. They were blowing so many trannies that GM had to send a group of trannies to their dealerships and were dropped. I posted those photos, pause, of all of these trannies standing out there in the parking lot. I mean, sitting out there in the parking lot. I'm getting demonetized on this one. I already know. I don't care. I have to take it. It's just right there. You got to do it, right? So they have all these trannies in the lot, and people are like, "What are those engines?" No, those are transmissions. Those are trannies for vehicles that are blowing them. All right. But this is a bad look for GM. All right. Normally it's Ford that is considered the rainbow edition of pickup trucks in the space of trucks, right? But I don't know, man. With as many trannies as General Motors is blowing. Anyways, it's been a long day. I'm tired. But On a serious note, because I do want to talk about the seriousness of it. If you have one of these vehicles, you shouldn't drive it. Let's talk about the actual technical issue that's going on. And the technical issue is there's a pickup tube where it would basically pick up like the fluid that would go into this gearbox or go into this section of the transmission that would keep the fluid circulating in there. Well, they're missing that pickup tube, which means it's not getting lubricated properly. And when you're not getting it lubricated properly, it's dry. Damn. And yeah, that's not any place you want to be in any portion of life, by the way. But in this case, you could be driving down the road and it can lock your wheels up because the transmission can seize up. So they issued this emergency stop order. Now, I don't know what General Motors is going to do. They're going to have to compensate these people that are screwed. Like, they're going to have to either provide them other transportation. I don't know how this is going to work, but this is another massive black eye on General Motors. And I think it is one of the reasons that so many people have been coming to Ram. And I'm not, up Tim's ass on this one here, but man, if that Ram Charger could come out this year, holy shit, if you had a full-size V8 SUV, you could steal a lot of people from General Motors right now. And I'm talking Tahoe, Suburban, Escalade people. Bye-bye. Or, if you want to be, slick about it, you'd hurry up and throw the 6.4 or the 5.7 Hemi back into the Wagoneer, the Grand Wagoneer ASAP, so people would go buy that. Not rocket science. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this issue with General Motors. It's a joke at this point. That's why I try to laugh about it. It's a joke. If I was an investor with them, I'd be fucking pissed. What is Barra doing? What is she doing? This is a disaster. And when you had the issue with the engine situation, you should have hired. Let me give you an example of what happens. You're having issues. You're having quality issues. You're blowing motors left, right, and center, right? You're blowing trannies. Pause. You know what Toyota did, right? They hired more engineers to try to figure out the issue, to sort out the issue with them, which they're still having that issue, of grenading the turbo inline sixes in their Tundras and the Lexuses, evidently. They had to figure it out. Did General Motors go hire more engineers to try to figure out what's going on with their fucking engines and now their transmissions? No, they didn't. They're just like, we'll just replace it. Yeah, okay. I can just imagine how much, in terms of profits and how much money is just being pissed away by General Motors for their shareholders by activities like this. It's just ridiculous. Let me know what you're probably going to get sued. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.